Last time on Let's Play Final Fantasy 4. Why did you attack Dancing in the gunfire? Okay, let's put him down and try it. Poke over the that was it. I'm sorry, that was just fail. That's the key to the end of this episode because we got you going on so long. Who is that monster anyway? Let me start that over. Jamie! That's the key to the end. I can't hear me! I love you. And then we... No! And that's the story in this game here. Get on you. Let me start that over. Jamie! Who is that anyway? Do you know him? Like that, folks. I'm a man. I'm a woman. No, that sounds terrible. Now that I did, please continue on. Let's play. Will he make it? What the Black King continue on his Let's Plays. All this and more in the next episode. No more! Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 4. As I am so dead. Should I rise or come up? I think I'm gonna come up. Well, I'm back from the dead. It was long enough to continue on this final episode. No, not forever. Just this month, because in a couple months I'll be back. Because if you know that Final Fantasy 17 put on hold because it had to be redone because, well, the last parts after 60, because 60 was the last one I made, and, well, after that, I mean, officially, because, I mean, it was uploaded and everything. The other parts that were recorded afterwards got all Findingo's sound issues, technical difficulties, and I'm really not happy with it, so, because of all that. So otherwise, I mean, everything else, I mean, I was doing fine for the most part, playing it, you know, the game itself. It was everything else that just wasn't doing too well for the recording. So, you know what? I'm just putting it off on hold because I need a fresh start on that part anyway. At least because, you know, things are about to change, especially for the updates and everything else. Who knows? I might even change the background of my my channel again. I don't know. We'll see. And alright. Hope y'all enjoyed the intro to this video because it may be the last time. I don't know, depending on what you all say in the comments below. You know, or give me a comment on my wall now that I've got that fixed, and send me a private message, whatever you want to do, or send me an email, which is, well, I'm sharing one with DBDKNP, so I'll just send it to him. He'll give it to me, dbdknp@gmail.com. Other than that, thank you all for watching, and no, I'm not giving all. What am I doing? What am I signing off now? Thank you all for watching me. Let's play this so far. I've enjoyed it. I haven't been able to record for a few days. Anything going on. I just got to re-rendering part 5 of 7 up to 10, and maybe a while before I get that uploaded because I'm in the process of editing episode 4 because I'm splitting it up in the I'm trying to really save that list for it might be more than one, but anyway, more than one playlist because what is even though it's uploaded on DaBLackKing'sPlay's account, it's the hour-long kills. The only difference is that they're in HD. In episode 4, it might have been a bit edited in the fact that I went ahead and added the intro song to it before I handed it over to him to upload to his account. So, I don't know why I'm pointing other directions. I'm just kind of randomly pointing for no reason. So anyway, let's just get on with the rest of this game. And this time we're in a different point, position on the camera. I've been kind of tinkering around, trying to experiment. It probably sounds more wrong than it should be. But like, okay, I could be here, here, here. I mean, I could be anywhere in the screen. But I don't want to get in the way of the words and stuff and whatnot and be in the way. But I want y'all to see how well I react on camera. Because, well, for one thing, I'm getting me some amnesia pretty damn soon. And I'm going to put myself on camera. And it's going to be like, damn, man, I never knew what you keep being freaked out about a lot of things. But yeah, man. Just by watching it alone, yeah, it's not, I mean, it looks a little creepy, but I have no idea what it feels like till I actually play it. I haven't actually seen all the way through it, but it doesn't really matter because a game is a game, and I still enjoy it and tend to play it. And in another way, it will be blind in the fact that I've never actually played it, and that's because it's true. I never actually played it. That's another reason why I'm getting used to putting on the camera all the time. And now, Final Fantasy 7, oddly enough, I mean, I probably put sometimes I put up the camera just to put like an update before I continue on with the Let's Play. But I won't do it during the game because I haven't got it set that. If I do that, I might as well do it from the very beginning. Sorry about that. All of a sudden, my nose cold is coming back. I tried to do a Let's Play of, well, I wouldn't call it like a Let's Play, like a full-on deal. But anyway, RuneScape, and I was doing some things, and well, my voice started to sound deaf, and I was sitting over there. Yeah, that was, well, it wasn't good because I couldn't get myself on camera. So it wouldn't have been no big point because the camera, unfortunately, does not point it onto this screen over here. But no, this is where the actual screen it is. The camera's sitting over here. They're looking at me because that's where the camera is. But the screen where I can see y'all at is over here. That, I know, makes no sense, but that's just the way it works. What I've got it on is on my TV. And for the most part, it works, and for the most part, it doesn't. So don't ask me to explain it. It just kind of does. I mean, I don't know why, for some damn reason, it's as big as it is. The desktop itself is just a bit, well, maybe y'all can see it a bit bigger on the deal. But on my screen, well, I can see that actually now that you mention it. But on my screen down below, the actual screen itself, it's smaller than what it appears to be on the actual recording, which is kind of crazy. So anyway, Last time we were at this part where something about that, and I was wearing a different shirt because my shirt was in the clinker, not the clinker, but the washer. I don't know why I said that last time either, but anyway, it's in the washer. You see, I got my shirt I like to wear. I don't like to always wear shirts unless I have to, just to, because I like to make a recording. But I'm in the mood to record. I really didn't really plan on recording with that shirt, but hey, stuff happens, as they say. And yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this game here. I'm rambling on too much, as some people would say. Let me think here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna. Well, it looks like my mouse is on the screen, but that's because my mouse is actually messing with the camera right at the moment. I'm trying to get a position now. I may actually. You know what? I'm gonna put you right. I'm gonna put myself right here. Just for the sake of the recording. It's just like so much deal to. I mean, so many options I've never had to deal with before because I don't really normally deal with this kind of thing. So, because I'm not used to having my camera on all the damn time when I'm, just recording a video game. It's something that I'm not ashamed to be on. It's not because I have a phobia or anything. I just, and this is my other one because somehow the one I had to replace it got all screwed up, and so I figured out how to fix it finally. Which you finally let me do, which absolutely makes no freaking sense whatsoever. But you know what? Let's just go with it because I'm tired of messing with the damn thing, and eventually someday I might just fix it all later on. Now, yeah, I'll tell you why I didn't stretch out. It's because I don't have it set like that. And for some reason, with this version, I mean, it's the same kind of one as the other one, except that, it was a fresh copy, Video size, let's stretch it to 6. There you go. Now, let's see what we really were. People listen and they're missing. The brother, the crystal sniffle. Yeah, ironically, my nose gets all sniffly today. Yeah, last time I epically failed, was anally raped. I mean, it was just anal, man. I was just going on and on about moaning and putting ears in pockets. I'm like, damn, man, what the hell is wrong with me, man? Seriously, I mean, y'all don't even know how badly I'm like, what the, oh, yeah, this is about where it ought to be and it ought to be. Okay. I don't get it, but alright. I've never had to do it like that before. I'll take a minute. Alright, we're going to turn on the volume because YouTube frowns upon it, even when I don't even have it on. I don't know why this thing sometimes randomly puts itself at full volume. Believe me, I don't mind the music itself. It's the guidelines and stuff I can't stand, but there ain't nothing I feel about it because I'm just one person. And it's not a threat, cheese man, whatever. But anyway, am I still on? Yes, I am. Alright, let's get on with this show and hopefully we can do this. Yeah, we got to put it back in here because I had to get out of it long enough to mess with the volume. And as you can see, a lot of times I don't have to deal with that because I've already done that. I don't know, for some reason it likes to reset itself. I don't get it, but you know what? Whatever. So, was it 12? Yeah, right, there it is. Because of the, well, 32. Now, 32 is not because of the Windows either. I mean, yes it is, but it's because of the, oh, what the heck do you call that? And you know what, for some damn reason, this is way bigger than it ought to be. Let me just fix that for a second. Video size, you know what? We're gonna, nah, anyway. Yeah. Stop your snipping, you whining old fool! That won't bring you back! Now get me over here! Let's get this all away. I'm leaving, by the way. He's gonna kill me in this day! About the burn. I shall take his life with my own hands. Now, hang on. Wait a minute. You can't possibly go alone. It's impossible. What about the earth? What about the crystals? What about, let's play Final Fantasy 4. You know, I play, you know, what would I say and just say? Shut up, man! I don't want to talk about that crap with you! What? I will kill Gomez on my own bare hands if I must. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. Alright, well, the phone you. Now, by the way, I'll answer my own question. Yeah. You know, whatever reference you know. Yeah, man. So, it's a cry, baby. Dude, chill. It's okay, man. Where do you? If those were such true words, we'd all stop crying over our loved ones. Even if we can't shed our tears with you. This is a true fact, people. Even for those who can't actually physically shed tears out of their own eyes, they can get upset and cry without even, they don't need teardrops to do such things. Anyway. Stop crying. Stop crying. No crying, I mean, that's your first cry. Boo-hoo. I lost my mom. Boo-hoo. But I'm not going to cry. Lydia. I'm sorry about that. I don't care. Leave me alone. Jeez, man, I'm sorry. I'm not really trying to make fun of this poor guy, but come on, man. It does sound kind of funny. I've seen people like do that numerous times. I haven't actually watched an entire Let's Play of it, but a lot of times I'll come across on the internet, you know, if you look it up on YouTube, people will just start coming up with funny accents for this guy, and I don't blame him in some sense, but still, it's not funny to lose somebody. But it's just kind of funny the way it sounds, the way people in the accents, and if you give this guy, just about based on how he feels. I mean, it's not funny in the fact that because someone loses to somebody, it's funny because of how people can sound when they're upset, and it's just, I mean, just think about it. I mean, seriously, I mean, even I thought myself was funny there. I mean, I wasn't laughing because it's funny to see you love somebody, not because of the fact that generally he was upset, it's just the way it sounds. But kind of like, well, you know, if someone gets hurt, and it's not because they're hurt, it's because of the way it happened. You know, you're not laughing at them, you're laughing at what happened in order to cause it or whatever. You know? You're not laughing at them because, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but you know, no, I really like to play family members. Well, there are very few anyway. You know, there's a little bit of exaggerating of Let's, but why do I insist on working it without eyes? I don't know. I just do. I've had it happen to me numerous times. I've had this conversation before, and all I can tell you, and my finalist opinion, now that I have to think about it again, not that I really care if I'm not upset about it, but I'm just saying still, I don't know, I don't really think about it that much. I just drink because I'm thirsty, man. Wouldn't you? You know, wouldn't people just drink this stuff, you know? Yeah? Now you're thirsty? You're really going to think about whether you need ice or not? Not when you're really just thirsty. Just pure randomly thirsty, you know, whatever. Excuse me while I choke. Excuse me. Again while I burp. That's just disgusting. Anyway, let's get on with this game. I'm staying here with Adam. I will never leave her side. Don't worry, folks, it get better. I'm still trying to make fun of him, and well, not that it really was to begin with, but still. That's enough. You're not the rightful ruler of the dimension or dancing to start acting like it. Dude, Cecile, really? Like he really wasn't the rightful ruler? Or, you know, I mean, seriously, like he really wasn't the rightful ruler of Damsian or Damsian? Which I still can't really tell how you really pronounce that. So I'm just going to keep calling it Damsian or Damsian, just because, just to roll the faces. I'm not going to go Damsian. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that crap. Once is bad enough, so you know, whatever. You owe it to your people, and you owe it to the world. You owe it to Anna. Now here's another question. Would you like to come with us and save the world? So we're gonna steal back the crystal. Your Majesty, my name is Cecile, and I need your help. What? My friend is suffering from vision fever and capo. I need to get the little 10 ruby to save her. And didn't actually, it's my girlfriend, but never mind that. Can you help me? What is her name? Rosa. She is very good to you. Isn't she like Anna? What's her name? Dude, cheer up. It's okay, man. Didn't I tell you to calm down, man? You can find the same ruby. And then I like him. Which one should he eat? Now, although saying that, in the actual after years, which they don't have that for many games, if I've seen that, unless you count, like, you know, Advent Children and Dire the Cerberus for Final Fantasy 7, then, yeah, because, Kingdom Hearts does not count as the after years, but yeah, anyway, it gets much better for this guy from what I've seen. During the entire game of Final Fantasy 4, from what I remember, is that this guy is nothing but a crybaby. He kind of bulked up for a lot of the parts, but he gets more stronger, and then he's even better in the after years. But you know what, the after years is much better than this, and this one here is quite, alright. I actually like this game. I wouldn't say it was much better for this time, because it wasn't even made when this game was out. This game was much better than it for its time, because it was already out before it. If that makes any sense at all, then you know what I'm saying. Otherwise, for the after years when it was made, like years later, I'm not even sure when they came out, but you know, whatever. I didn't even know about it, so whatever. Really fucking from the Man, that sounds dirtier than it ought to be. So create, come on, man, seriously. God, child, oh my God, seriously, child, okay. I'm so glad this happened for me. Child, okay. Let us be on our way. Prince Edward has joined the party! Yay, man! So you're finally gonna join us, man? You finally decided to quit crying about it? Nope, I guess not. Goodbye, Adam! Bye! Yeah, whatever, dude. Let's just go on. I mean, how long are we gonna keep continuing on the cry, really? Alright, with that, let's take a look at this. Lo and behold. Now with this, there's no fights, and nothing unless you land. I don't remember this little hovercraft until just now, so in case you wonder why I just kind of typed up my voice a bit there, it's because I just remembered. Sorry about that. Now can I calm down a bit? Anyway, I don't want to calm down too much to where I start sounding like DVD. I mean, no offense to DVD, TNT. But you know what? There we go. Now, see that? It can actually come here. But right now, there is literally no point right now. Please move, matey. Nobody's actually changed what they have to say, so these people will eventually, though. Yeah. Okay, we know. Yes, dear. I hear you. Let's go on. And look at ourselves. Correct. Yeah, it's always another thing we could do. There's some other things we could do. Now, as you can see, we actually have 40. Wow. This dude sucks. That's not a good thing. We don't need him at level 5 HP 60. That ain't good. That is never good in a video game. I mean, the actual level I'm not too concerned about. It's the HP. But, you know, you actually have to level up in order to sort that out, you know. Some games you can actually do it. Final Fantasy 7 being one of them. I never could understand that, but whatever. Actually, I actually like that one compared to FF8. Now, FF8 is an alright game. I love it to death. I mean, there's nothing I can't say I don't love about it, except the fact that I can't do anything about the final boss in the game. That's all I can say about that. Now, what we're supposed to do with this thing here, it's not a thing, it's a hovercraft, whatever you want to call it. Now, you're supposed to take this around here, blah, blah, blah. Or we can just simply land. And there's something else that's unique about this game that you don't get to see in any other game that's ever been made. Everything that's unique about another game that I know of that's not in this game, it's any other game, I should say. But, you know, DVD and KP and I will definitely go over that. There's something else you don't know about video games you don't actually have this. You don't know the game don't. If only we had a camera grab and hologram the draw and shadows celeste. Yes, again, I've been practicing the game while I was off screen, you know. You would think these two were like friends or something and they're going to go to the same place, but not really. Now, some pots will carry both HP and MP. Some parts, on the other hand, will carry, you know, HP and, you know, basically one or the other. It's one thing that's unique about these games. Now, might as well take advantage of it because you know, now that you know that that's there. I mean, there's not a lot of places in this game that you'll find HP or even once together. So, yeah, with that said, there's a whole lot we gotta cover, a whole lot we gotta do. And it's probably gonna take us several episodes, but I'm not really worried about that or concerned because, you know, eventually I will be back to playing this again. And I'll have Final Fantasy 7 really done. I'm going to go ahead as soon as possible. I'm going to go ahead and upload those vids. But as soon as this is, since I'm done recording this, is going up automatically before those get even sent out because those are going to have to wait anyway. And it'll be put in its playlist. But don't get used to it that it's on the upload page because you might as well pay attention more to the playlist that I put up because otherwise you won't know what's going on. For most of the parts, because it gets swallowed up by bigger uploads. And this is a unique place. This is something like somebody was talking about. It's sort of a, you know, yeah, we're not ready for this. But anyway, yeah, this is like a spoiler or something, but not completing the fact that it's, you know, until let's just put it this way, we're a little bit too early for that. In this episode, we're just going to go ahead and go in here because this is where we have to be. Okay. Now, for the most part, I'm not sure on this, but I think you can have him hide and have him still level up as long as it's within reasonable deal. But he will hide anyway. if his HP is low, and that's not really good because, you know, for the most part when it comes to other things. And that's another reason why I don't like using... Oh, there's another new enemy. The Goblin is not a new enemy, though. I'm going to have him hide in this second. Yeah, that's not good. Sweet. Right. Oh, because I wasn't on the right character. See that? Alright. So every time it comes up, that means I can have him come by. But the thing of it is, you got to be really careful about it. And he's got like a 1 HP, which is really stupid, in my opinion. But, you know, they just automatically go back into hiding, which is kind of stupid. But at least this way it protects him. Except that, in the fact that it will be needing him, you know, okay, I guess he didn't get any HP for that. Okay. Oh, there's a new one. Now these are unique. Some of them, you don't get hardly anything from. One of these kinds. Oh god, this guy's getting down. And again, I have no idea what that just did, but I'm guessing it sort of kind of stunned the damn thing. We're going to be needing Edward for this fight coming up that I know about. But sweet. Cool. Now there's another thing you should know about mages. They're unique in the fact that, you know, only they can use the weapons when you use them, but you have to be careful. Because some of them, if you use that, they break and you can never use them again, which makes no sense. That's another reason why you want to stock up on it. Now, so I'm not really worried about these because I can get these at shops, but it's good to go ahead and get them. Because, you won't have a chance later on to come back and get these. So you might as well get them out of the way. Plus, it unlocks certain things. I'm not going to worry about every treasure in the damn game, but if you want to, there's like extra bonus stuff you can unlock. You know, I want to understand. I've never been that far before, but hey, you know. Ooh. Oh, you always want to get rid of this one with back there, and the lizard. Always. Always the ones you want to focus on is the backwards, that's what they call it. Anyway, and those leeches, because they are really annoying. I mean, depending on what your level is, then it means nothing. If you're very high up in level, then yeah, they mean absolutely nothing. But if you're a professional, you don't need to really do that for something. You don't need to be very high level in order to literally beat the game, but high enough, basically. It's just better to go ahead and level up as you go along. You know, for the higher levels anyway, because you get more stronger stuff anyway as the game goes on. And no point anyway, because it's a waste. I know I'm not going to constantly, you know, grind on the same enemies, because I want to get this done. Okay, you know what, I'm going to not even bother with it, because, you know, I just remembered, never mind. What I said about earlier, about having him level up, yeah, it's good to use. Because no matter what, he's still going to be weak. So, yeah, I'm saying that because it would have been just a little bit, it was a little bit of a more edge if we had more health on him. Because, you know, that's the way the game works. That line big head. Yeah, there's just, I mean, I can come in here anytime I want to. It ain't about that. Another thing is, yeah, you want to kind of level up before you go back to Rosa is because there's a fight there that, yeah, oh, okay, yeah. And I think you want to have this harp on anyway, the one you've done on Dreamer type, because the Lamia harp that leads Simpson Melody is sort of weak. Well, you can get it even stronger if you just level up anyway. Otherwise, if you don't get him like to a certain deal, you might as well forget even having him to do that, because that fight there is part of the main storyline. If you can't beat that, then it's game over. There is no, whatever. And he does get a little bit stronger thanks to certain sequences automated into the game. That I'm not too, concerned about or fussed. But, oh crap. I should have ran from that fight. So, alright, now that you've seen it, I'll just do it off. I'll just come in here and do it off screen because I have to do that anyway. I'll do that before I continue on with the, yeah, we fought these guys before, we don't need them. And that's unique in the fact that they don't always appear. This is one of the places they mainly show up as sandworms. Now, we've seen that enemy before. I'm not too close about them either. Now, yellow jays are really rare. You want to get them. You want to get every one of these monsters in the league. You don't have to in order to beat the game. But there are certain items you will mess that on, especially if you want to beat the final boss in the game. You don't have to beat him with every single treasure, but yeah, there's just, I mean, it makes it a little bit more edgy. You can, if you know what you're doing, you fix it. You don't really need all of it. But I'd say for the most part, I really do. But I'm not really going to focus on that because that's not what the first one's about. Right, we have 90. And I'm going to try to continue this on as well as long as I can, but I'm not going to do it too long. But I want to go ahead and at least get the boss out of the way. Yeah, that's good because we want to go. The boss, I believe, is down. Yeah, on the other side. Now, hopefully the jump. Yeah, okay. Now this is unique. I never ever have anybody attack you. I'll tell you why. Because they're magic based. Now, you want to shoot the same amount as the other color. There you go. Always remember that. That's the weakness. Basically, if they're yellow, that means you gotta cast lightning on them. Unless, of course, you got a person that's a different kind of, class in Dark Knight, then yeah, like, for example, Dragoon and something else I'm not going to try to spoil, but, now that we actually have done that, we need to go ahead and use a tent. Now, we can't use tents in battle, so I'm going to go ahead and make use of that. Okay, well, that was a bit bigger number. I haven't seen in a while. Okay, so, okay, we don't need this fight right now. Now, I probably saw over there in that secret area that's not really secret because it's part of the main storyline, put later on. Those enemies, we'll come back and get them. But, I'll tell you something else. I recommend, this guy, and I don't recommend him, Edward, because he comes in handy for some things. Now, I mean, because it's singing, it will help you, but for the most part, it's just really useless to even really have him. I never understood why that they made that a possibility about him. Anyway, what the... I don't know what just happened there, folks. Hang on a second. And we're back. Sorry about that. Obviously, I need to go back to my other keyboard. I'm getting all comfortable here. I'm using the built-in one. It's old habits die hard, I I'm going to try and not make this too damn long, but I want to go ahead and at least get the boss in this episode. Unlike the other one. Yeah, you want to fight sandworms in here because they give you quite a bit of XP, but this is it, folks. This is where we are. This is where the... Let me get my voice on for you. This is where the headline lays his eggs. It's okay, airlines are quick and okay, they don't attack people. Here, I'm going to say the talking to the sun in the right place. Hey! Mom, we have to help him now. You got it. And here we go, the secondary main boss. Oh yeah, I forgot, you don't want to attack him. Well, all I was saying that, you know. Oh yeah, see that? Comes in handy because he does that. Now, try and swing him. I recommend you take as much damage as you can of that Chocobo, because otherwise, you know, it's not to spoil anything, but later on, yeah, that's all I'm gonna tell you. Now watch this. It's sweet, huh? How much dark for this fool? Now I'm gonna thunder his ass. Come on. Always good because we need a healer and a person that can use, you know, magic. Yeah, I'm not too worried about healing right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and use dark on him. And I'm gonna summon. This person's almost gone. So, you know, what I remember. I don't know how much longer we had to fight this thing, but yeah. You know, oh, okay. Well, you almost have to almost constantly heal up anyway, so, you know, but I'm not too worried about constantly healing up all the damn time. For the most part, yeah. Oh, yeah. Before I leave here, I want to at least get him leveled up, Mr. Edward, because of a fight that's coming up, and I ain't going to be too really happy about doing, because it's going to suck the way he is now. Now, that don't mean nothing with the way he's, you know, doing right now. This right here ain't mean nothing. The fight's got to fight by himself. And that's all I'm going to say on that. I mean, I'm not God that fight mean as hell, man. Because his enemy may be weak doesn't mean he's weak compared to this guy. I'm going to tell you what. Can't get him too leveled up because it won't do no good. Because he'll still be lame. Oh, that's really good for belt. Come on, man, jam it down. Thank you. Sorry, I lost my keyboard for there. That's because I lost my grip. There we go. We're getting to level. Sweet. That helps us on our way. Again, Saturday. Sweet. Well, before I leave here, I'm keeping happy. They've always been totally harmless. Monsters are rapidly multiplying these days, and their behavior is changing as well. I can't help but feel this is some kind of sign. Yeah, let's go. Right, let's go. Now the thing of it is, you always want to make sure you're just a certain amount of level on Ever before you even go back to cure her, because afterwards there's a pretty damn fight, and I don't want. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and attack you. Tell you, I think you can do some bit of damage in some of these. I can't be sure on that. Nope. I was wrong. And it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm glad because I'm going to use up this, well, I know it's kind of backwards in the scared the way it is, the way it works, but I'm going to go ahead and try to, yeah, this is, yeah. That's the fans. We're at the end level, yes. Now, I'm going to give you a bit of advice. Everyone needs to have at least HP of 200 anywhere from there, but in between that to 300 in order to even stand a chance, because it's not a strength that you really have to worry about, it's an HP. It doesn't have to be too damn high, but not high enough. And that's what we will continue on. The next episode. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have ramped it up, but that's okay. Because, as a matter of fact, we might as well before we, no, I'm going to wait till we get to the save point number to do anything, because otherwise we'll be constantly attacked. And see, it just says the same thing every time you go into a gate. It has this as magical field allows you to gems and cartridges in this area. Now, cartridges, I will tell you about later on, because that won't come until later, later anyway. So, before we continue on, let's look at our new inventory of features. Yep, web mouse. Right, yep, they're pretty good. They have some of these things. Yeah, see, that's why you gotta always check every area and make sure you get all the enemies. You have to keep them constantly running the battles. Alligator, other cake, other dog. I posted several apples I could because I think, from what I remember, I never knew much about several apples until I saw it later on. So after, after I beat the game, the second time I tried, I'm not even sure. See, I didn't even have what I had the second time around anyway when I went to go get what I had. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, back to the silver apples. They level you up, I think. And you don't really have to have them, but they're really they're rare. Now, you just gotta constantly spot them just about to get some of the items. Now, these guys, I guess, didn't have anything. But you want to get them to go ahead and get them on the list anyway. Now, jellies, yellow jelly, they give quite a bit of XP. I'm glad. There's even more later on, which I'm not worried about that. It's just that right now I'm kind of trying to get him all up, but I will do that off screen. I've been calling this double. Wow. I was actually playing 3 of these because we didn't have a choice. Sometimes you don't have a choice anyway. But you always want to make sure that these are in the list. And you know, you want to make sure that you actually have everybody in the list here. Because of certain things. Now, let's see what Envine had. He had only HP of whatever. Now, there's going to be even tougher fights we're going to have to fight. We don't have to fight him. I'll tell you that right now. But because they're optional, but we do have to fight him for other things, especially that 100% the game. But other than that, other than just to beat the game in general, not really. It's like when it comes to Suikoden. You don't have to have all 108 stars to beat the game. Even though our gamer even said so. Didn't look him up. This dragon was the first one we fought. And second boss, which was not a very major area boss, but anyway, it was the what was that damn thing now? I can't think of the damn thing now. It was a squid-like type monster, the tentacle. Yeah, Archimanic. I can't really call him that. Yeah, that was our second area boss. The other area actually has a boss of its own, but the actual general area in order to put it on the main storyline. And for the most part, you will have many sub-bosses that mean nothing. Miss Dragon is also someone we can get later on, but that's all I'm going to tell you about that. And this is about all that we have for this episode this time. I'm going to go ahead, save all of that, and then we go. Because in the next episode, folks, okay, for some reason it just kind of did that. We gotta get out of the video. And we'll definitely leave it here. And what I'll do is I'll definitely, open it, save it right there, right at the counter this is in, so you don't have to see me leaving the cabin. Other than that, thank you all for watching. I have been your host. Well, let me see if I can. Wow, that's very big. It's slim life. I have been your host, DaBLackKing. Thank you all for watching. Peace and peace out, y'all. Episode not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, that's 6. I thought 6. Again, math problem, but whatever. Thank you all, and we'll see you in the next episode for this mini. That's right, that's 7. Or 7, Or, no, that's not right. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, see that 4 and 3 is 7. Not bad, huh? Or 4 and 3. That just doesn't work too well with my left hand. I don't know why, but it's just cryptic that way. What am I on it? And this episode, I guess we're not going to die this time. Yeah. But this episode, last episode I died. I rose up back from the grave just to play the video game. And let's play it. Okay, fine, I'll let's play it and play it, but whatever. I'm gonna get this more beer out. Oh, because I'm thirsty. And I'm gonna sign it off here. That's all the time we have for this episode. I'll see you next time for 7. Or episode 7, whichever one you want to call it. Bye-bye now.